Adam and Morgan are about to die. Need food badly.
It relates for once.
Yes, that's true, and it relates to Gauntlet, the game that never changes. Welcome back to X-Play, now with racing.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, no, seriously. Whenever gamers think of mascots racing, they tend to think of Mario Kart.
And that's serious.
Yeah.
And they do overlook another great kart title, Crash Team Racing. That game was developed by Naughty Dog, and it was released on the PlayStation. Remember that one? That was in 1999.
Now, unfortunately, shed a tear here, Naughty Dog did not make the new Crash title, and the drop in quality is noticeable. Here's our review of Crash Nitro Kart. Forget for a minute that mascot racers are completely played out, and ignore, if you will, the fact that a certain Bandicoot is somewhat past his prime. Finished? Good. You've just avoided the two major obstacles to overcome when considering the slightly misguided romp that is Crash Nitro Kart. First, the good news. We'd like to commend the developer for jam-packing the title with play modes. Selections include time trials, quick races, knockout competitions, and a token story option, which is also referred to as an adventure. Apparently, Earth is in danger. The sinister kidnapper Emperor Velo plans on demolishing Earth if Crash's group doesn't agree to race for his subjects' amusement. What a trooper.
It is decided.
What follows is a battle through 4 worlds and 18 tracks, based on hackneyed elemental themes. You can choose to race as either the good guys or not so good guys. As you complete the various courses, there will be the occasional trophy to earn.
Finish the race in first place to win a trophy.
Additionally, there are some spurious bonus characters to race as, and the obligatory boss racers to contend with. The arsenal of weapons and moves one can access is suitably impressive. Homing missiles, turbo boost, shields, and all the usual standard issue extras will be making an appearance. Similarly, you can also catch speed bursts by jumping off ramps. And now, for the bad news. The reality sets in. The setup sounds much better on paper than it does in practice. The stages are sterile clones of much livelier settings found in other games. The riders handle much the same, no matter what they're ranked on attributes like speed and turning and acceleration. Plus, the enemy opponents don't put up too much of a fight, and the not-so-tantalizing arena editor proves a poor excuse for its namesake, offering only the option to place TNT crates and similar objects on predefined courses. It's a crying shame, considering the title looks like a winner at first glance. Unfortunately, the actual results are a moderate effort at best, but we'll hold out hope for a better sequel. Yeah, the game's a little tired. We can only afford Crash Nitro Kart an average 3 out of 5. Now, if you're willing to wait for a better racing title and you own a GameCube, keep your fingers crossed for Mario Kart Double Dash.
Now, we haven't reviewed it yet, but we think it's going to be good.
How do we know? We're psychic and/or unprofessional.
Or unprofessionally psychic.
We are back with kart racing.
Woohoo! Okay, we already took a look at Crash Nitro Kart for the consoles, and now we're going to check out the portable version.
Yes, we are. Here's our review of Crash Nitro Kart for the GBA.
Brace yourself for Crash Nitro Kart!
The formula is simple. Take franchise favorites like Crash, Coco, and Crunch.
Just eat less and exercise more.
And pit them in madcap races against not-so-familiar enemies.
And conquer the world, of course.
Then sprinkle in the ability to hop, a few play modes, and a story that involves the evil intergalactic Emperor Velo kidnapping everybody.
Ruler of this galaxy.
And voila, you have an instant coffee break diversion and the basic premise of Sony's Crash Nitro Kart. But can this simple concept transfer from the PS2 to the GBA without losing any of the game's essentials? Surprisingly, yes. Originality isn't CNK's strong suit. Solid execution, however, is. Unlike most Mario Kart clones, this puppy makes provisions for warm-up boosts, power slides, and even performance-induced bonuses. However, due to the nature of the GBA platform limitations, These graphics are reminiscent of old childhood memories of kart racing back in the day. Actually, this is more reminiscent of childhood kart racing. But with new technology of anti-theft wheel locking, it's a lot safer to stick with the old Game Boy. The 3 racers you'll choose from before each competition sport inherent differences, as varying speed, acceleration, and turning attributes make handling each a unique experience. For example, Crunch has a pretty decent speed, but can't turn worth the shit. The title also makes great use of weaponry. If an enemy is out of range of your bombs, try the missile launcher. Now that's fun for the whole family. Despite platform and concept limitations, Crash Nitro Kart makes the most of what it's given. Sharp visuals, solid handling, and a rollicking soundtrack are joined by some slightly inventive play mechanics. Expect nothing out of the ordinary here besides a good old-fashioned arcade-style showdown. We give it a 4 out of 5.